I still have not washed my hair. It's been a little over a month. Hi Shani Fannies, welcome to Educating Shani. I'm Shani and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shani, hi. So today I had this idea. I am a little bit addicted to tabloid magazines, as we all know. I think I've talked about this before, I think. And I was looking through them last night on the toilet, which is where I usually am, duh. And I remember just like, I'm looking through this magazine and pretty much every single page that I looked at, I was like,
I want to look like that. I want to look like that. Why don't I look like that? Why does she carry that better than I do? How come she can wear that outfit and I can't? I could never get away with that. I could never pull off that hair, that body. What must she have had to do that body?
A lot of you guys already know this. I am a sucker for tabloid magazines. I should not be buying them. I should not be contributing to all the things I'm about to complain about these magazines, but I do it and I don't know why. I think it's just this guilty pleasure of mine and it helps me poop, probably because it sickens me to my core and makes the poop come out easier. So that's a thing. Because they are horrible and I can't stop reading them. So I figured maybe if I go through one with you and point out some bodies and point out some stories and point out things that I don't know that affect me, then maybe it will make me want to read them less, like if I vocalize what I'm actually doing to myself. Do you know what I mean? And if that doesn't happen, at least we can have a lesson together on what is realistic and what is not, because Hollywood has very, very, very unreasonable, unrealistic expectations of how we're supposed to look. Unfortunately, the media has the biggest effect on those with eating disorders. So let's go through it. Trigger warning, if you're gonna be triggered by these photos, which you probably will. However, I'm gonna like try and reverse the triggerable thoughts that might come up when you see the picture. So I think that would be good for both me and you. So if you wanna join that, then stick it. Okay, let's just get into it. You get my point. How about we start with the tabloid ad, shall we? Xenadrine Ultimate Weight Loss. Use it and lose it. Because that's realistic. That is not a real photo. That is Photoshop. If it is real, good for her. But here's my problem. This right here is her before shot, and that's like my goal weight. That's like what I want to look like. And they're saying that's her before, which we all know means that's her fat weight, or that's her heavy weight, or that's her unhealthy stage, or whatever these things tell us that it is. But really, right there, that's actually normal. That's so average for all women around the world, and good for her, again, if that really is her body and if she worked hard to get it. I just hate that people have to use drugs to do that, and I'm very against diet pills. I used to do them and they're so dangerous. All right, this is a chick I actually have a lot of respect for. Britney Spears, look at that body. This girl though, she works hard for it. She is at the gym like 4 or 6 hours a day. She works hard. She's not unhealthy. She's a very healthy eater. She's gone through her own mental issues that we've all seen, and she made a huge comeback. Like, I am so proud of this girl. You can tease me for it if you want, but I am proud of Britney Spears. I think that she turned her life around completely. I think that she worked hard getting healthy in every single way that she possibly could, and to be a better mom to her sons. Like, I think she's awesome. So shout out to Britney Spears, because I know you're watching. Can you imagine? Why does Kanye West think he's God? He actually thinks he's God. Brad's in love with Jen again. No, he's not. Move on. I did. Why do I buy these? Why? Oh my goodness. What? Lisa Kudrow is in talks for a Friends spin-off? Lisa Kudrow, 53, has been in serious talks with Friends co-creator Marta Kaufman, 60, about a Phoebe Buffet spin-off. A Friends insider tells In Touch, explaining that the pair, who are also working together on Netflix series Grace and Frankie, are already brainstorming fun storylines. Lisa's character, Phoebe, would probably be divorced now and living back in New York City. It's only natural that she would occasionally bump into her old Central Perk gang. While cameos are likely, the ultimate goal is to get Lisa, Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Matt LeBlanc, David Schwimmer, and Matthew Perry together again for one hilarious episode. It would be an epic TV moment. If there's anyone that can make that happen, it's Lisa. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Sorry, I'm like the biggest Friends fan in the world, so. Body news. Are those plastic surgery scars? I don't know. Are they? Yes, that's a plastic surgery scar, because this chick was very well endowed, too endowed, and she had to get a breast reduction when she was like 15 years old or something. So give her a break. Why are we pointing that out? And yeah, there's some other surgery scars all over. All the people have all the surgery scars because they all had surgery. Good job, magazine. You're so smart. Oh my goodness. I'm very glad that the Kardashians have brought the curves back into style. That's very lovely. However, that is not real. Your waist cannot be that small and have that big of hips. And if it is, you're either wearing a corset or you got implants. Let's be real. Now, I'm not judging anybody, like dogging on them. I'm just pointing out these things because I don't want you guys out there to get the idea that this is normal, this is healthy, this is how you're supposed to look. These people have billions of dollars. They've gotten butt implants, they've gotten liposuction, they've gotten countless plastic surgeries and face things done and lifts and breasts and everything. I hate the word breasts. Why did I just say that? Anyway, and some of them, if they're naturally like that, that's great. But most of these people are not. Let's be real. Okay, Gigi Hadid, is that how you say it? The supermodel girl? All right, so this girl was heavier before. Not like heavier overweight, but she's lost a lot of weight since she became more famous and out there. And that kind of concerns me because I don't know. We don't know how. I'm not like here to judge and assume that people have eating disorders, but it just boggles my mind. It's not a coincidence that every time somebody in Hollywood gets famous, they drop 30 pounds or they drop 50 pounds or 10 pounds or however much it is for them to end up really skinny like that. Like, that's not her natural, maybe it is her natural body, but that's not how she started out. And I don't know, I just feel like so many young girls are looking at this thinking, if I don't look like that, I suck. That is what I need to look like. And again, if you do look like that naturally, or you look like that because you worked hard or whatever, I'm not dogging you at all. I'm very jealous of you and good for you for working hard or for being born that way. I'm talking to the people that are not, that don't work hard to get that type of body and think that if they don't, then they're worthless, because you're not. Like, that is not average, that is not normal. As long as you're being healthy for yourself, and if your healthy looks like that, then go for it. If your healthy looks like me, go for it. You never know, it just depends on your body shape, so don't be like trying to be like all of these people in here. Okay, let's move on to another magazine. Ooh, another weight loss. That's great. Oh, we have some more body news. Are these stars losing their hair? How dare they? Oh my gosh. Look at John Hamm. He's totally balding. That's disgusting. Look at Fergie. Oh my gosh, that is so ugly. Look at the back of Minnie Driver's head. Who would want to be around that? Like the way that they write it even. With large patch of scalp visible from above, the singer isn't looking quite as Fergalicious as usual. Why? Because she's missing some hair? Next magazine. There's Gigi again. Not gonna lie, I would wear that. Yeah, see, look at these chicks working hard, working out. If I could do this, I would. Come on, good for them. Still triggers me because I love their bodies, but you can tell these people are healthy. They have to be doing some of these things. Kind of like when you watch Dancing with the Stars, where all the girls you're like, but really it's because they dance 8 hours a day. When they're doing Dancing with the Stars, they dance 16 hours a day. Like, I mean, you gotta think these things through. There's a reason we don't look exactly like them, because we don't have their exact life, their exact job, their exact money sometimes. So why do we keep comparing ourselves to people that are just uncomparable to? Because it's a completely different lifestyle than most of us in the world live, you know? So there's Gigi again. Now, if you look at her stomach, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like that is natural or from working super hard. That looks like an anorexic stomach. However, it's not my judgment call. Her puffs do look, her cheeks do look a bit puffy here and there, like it'll go back and forth. Whenever I see a picture, sometimes they'll be puffy, sometimes they won't. That I've even like read articles that her family members and friends are worried about her, that she has anorexia, but who knows if that's true? Like, we just don't know. However, whatever the truth is, it's really not even our business. But the same goes for putting it on yourself. So don't be looking at these pictures thinking you have to look like this because that's how they look. And it's dangerous, because if those rumors are true, if she is anorexic or whatever, then that's just one more example of, that's another level, I guess, of bad influence for little girls or young people. Like, it goes beyond, okay, she looks gorgeous and I want to look like that. But if she was anorexic or whatever, then they would be like, oh, she's anorexic, so that's how I do that. So it like goes up a whole nother level. So it's really, really dangerous when celebrities talk about themselves having eating disorders, but it's also a good thing because it helps a lot of people out there. But it's just so scary. You never know how a child is gonna take what from what. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've rambled enough. I have hundreds of these magazines saved up, and if you would like me to do more tabloid magazine videos, I would love to do them. They don't trigger me as much as they used to, but what they do for me now is get me like riled up and be like, oh, that's not real, or nobody looks like that, or you don't need to do that. You know, like me getting mad at like how the media is telling us that we should look a certain way, you know? So if you want me to do more tabloid videos, tell me and I would be happy to do it. We can read the funny stuff, we can do body stuff, we can do whatever you want. So it's just something that I enjoy doing, so I'm sorry. That's all. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my weekly update video, and remember forever and always that you are beautiful. You are worth it. These people are beautiful and worth it too. Just remember that they have a lot more money than you do, and they have very different circumstances and very different pressure on them from other media people, and they're all just trying to fit into this mold that is very, very unrealistic unless you have billions of dollars or you were born that way. So and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye.